Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, well, I'm going to be getting the BF 109 E3 and we'll test this out to see what this bad boy's like. So bear with me, let me just get this for you. Okay, before we do that, there are two options. The standard plane with 3,500 gold for, well, for £17.10, and the big boy offer, which is its well, same thing, except you get 30 days of premium, 8,250 gold, 50 fire extinguishers, first aid kits, and automatic engine restarters. So that's what you get. So it says 30% off. Seems about right. But personally, I get, so you're saving on the other items in the background, depending on how much grinding you want to do, to actually then give you free, or to make the most of your credits that you're earning in game. But personally, I'm going to be going for this one. So this basic version with 3,500 gold, and let's look at the gold price. So 3,500 gold, 3.5. Let's put it in there. Bear with me a second. £11.61. So £11.61 off special. So £11.61. So you're looking that this is about £4 or £5, which to me seems like a good deal if it's a good plane. It's a tier 5. So let's get in, I'll get this, and we'll get straight into it and see what it's like. Okay, I've got it, so now let's get into the game and have a look at it for the first time. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's go and have a look at this for the first time. And then do a quick comparison with the Spitfire and maybe something Japanese, and see just where this fits. Now, there we go, with the 109E. Dear Gaming Bear, welcome. Which is nice. So let's get into this as quickly as we can. Come on, you little thing. There's been an update. Oh, that's nice. Add to contacts. That's a it's being a bit slow. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Boxes. Okay, we got it. Got it. I'll have a look at some of these. I've actually already got those, but let's see if there's anything else. Right, let's say. Hi and welcome. That's nice. So that's sort that out. Okay, let's get this organised. Wrong one. Right, let's go. Let's organise my camera, and give me a second, because we're going to get straight into a flight as soon as we can. So we'll look at tier 5s. The new little, there it is. How is this? Oh, that does look so nice. There's something about new planes. It's like, oh yes. So let's have first thing first. So out to 440 meters. Ooh, two 7.92s, two 20 mils, 20 mils out to 540 meters, and reducing to out to 725 meters. So the maximum, or the big guns. So we're looking, try and get them within about 440 meters for the maximum. So we want to get in. So first of all, let's get some equipment on. So basic fire extinguisher, first aid, and control surfaces. As you know, we'll get that all organised. Apply that. Yep. Bog standard pilot, no other equipment, so we can see what it's like straight out of the box. So let's call up some basic details. So the Spitfire next, so I'd expect that to be there, this to be up there, and we'll look for something nippy, Japanese-esque. Work our way through. There we go. Let's go for A6M2 0, so we can see just how they rock and roll. Gun armament is down a bit in comparison to even the Japanese, so that's interesting to see. Then survivability 6, so it's tougher. It's as tough as the Spitfire, which is nice. Airspeed is 40, so it's more of a boom and zoom. Maneuverability, you're looking 68. It's the worst. So yeah, it's German. I didn't expect it to do incredibly well. Let's have a look at the maneuverability. Rate of 10 seconds to turn 360 degrees, whereas the others are a 6.3 and about 8.6 from the top of my head. So slow. Rate of roll 130 degrees a second. So you want to be rolling out of things. It's got a stall speed of 150. These are running the likes of 80 and 120 if I remember off the top of my head. So yeah, these you want to be booming and zooming and using the top speed. So let's have a look at the airspeed. Airspeed, we are looking 540. Okay, altitude performance, we are looking 1800 meters and 44 meters a second rate of climb. So good engines, okay-ish guns, but let's test and see what this is like. So let's get straight in. Never tried it before, and hey, you know what I'm like. So we're going to get straight into the middle, straight into the action, and shoot people in the face, or in the middle, or just shoot people. So that's the plan. Get in, shoot them till they fall out of the sky, move on to the next one, do the same, rinse and repeat. But it's a bit more boomy and zoomy, which isn't my... I'm more dogfighty and chase people around and win that way. But we'll see what we can do. So you've got quite a nice rate of roll. So you got the boom and zoom, but I want to do something which you wouldn't normally want to do. I want to use the manoeuvring, the turns, the high altitude side to flip the tail out and try and use that amazing roll as opposed to the turning circle to be able to take my opponents in a different way. And so I want to test that out. So I wouldn't suggest you doing it. I wouldn't suggest me doing it actually, but I'm going to go and do it anyway because I want to see what this is like in a dogfight and what can be done with it. So so there's going to be a little bit of testing, see what can be done, and learning from this first sort of sortie what it's actually like. And yeah, so normally you would want to boom and zoom in, and so I'm not going to do the standard. I want to see, I want to test how bad it is side to side. That's looking good.
Be ready.
I'm going to get straight into the centre, boost up, and I'm going on my own. So we want to get up to, that's it, we're up to altitude. That looks good, that looks very good to me. So, nice amount of firepower. Let's boost a bit more. It's able to pull some serious height. Very, very interesting to see. It's got a seriously nice engine. Let's see how far we can go. So, I'm not paying particular attention to getting into the zone. I'm seeing about the height you can get into for intercepting bombers at height, and so yeah, this is an exceptional interceptor. And from memory of the real plane, it was used for this. Goodness me, it's really pulling. So let's get in. Let's get in on him on that other boomerang. Let's see what we can do. Try and get him into the 400 or 500 meter range. Very, very nice. Someone coming in that way. Let's deal with him. Someone in the same plane, except he's got mods, and I've got someone coming in on me as well. Multiple opponents, multiple bogeys. Goodness me, there must have been 6, 7 of them on me. 2, 4, 6. They're about 7 against 2 of us. So you want to be booming and zooming. We've captured the other areas. Let's maintain those. So that's shown a bit of what it can do. The guns are nice, a little bit underpowered. You need something to boost the guns up. Let's go for this other area. Let's get high. Let's get into the centre. We've got some guys coming in. Let's help the team with him. We want to get... Let's get in. That's going to be... That's our main protagonist. This is our job. Goodness me, but his guns are very, very good. We did a lot of damage, but not enough. So the guns are a bit underpowered. You can keep up with him, you can get the things on target, but the guns aren't as good as you would like, which is a bit of a pity. I'm going to try coming in from underneath. They've left the centre to take different areas. We need to recapture. In fact, I want to secure this zone first. Where are they? There we go. Let's get in on those guys. Bit of boost to get in and then move into the centre. Let's gain a little bit of height. And then circle. There we go. He's got mods on that to be able to turn much quicker than me. There's something he's put on. He's tricked that out to be able to, so it needs all the mods you can get, and that's why it's taken down. So I'm going to go for the similar things. We need a bit of gun power, additional power gun wise, and let's get into there. So and turning. Those are the three things you need with this. Come on, 6 seconds, get me in, because I tried everything, and that is same plane. His is just tricked out. So that situation, boom and zoom. Let's get in on this dude. Let's try and come up underneath this one. No, I don't really want to be there. I want to be coming up from underneath him.
Hang in there. You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available.
Wait for the engine to come in, and then try and come back in underneath him again. Okay, engine is go. Good to go. Let's come in underneath. The engine, the guns need cooling.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Return into base. Do you copy?
Let's make someone else the target, not us. Goodness me, yeah, it needs something. It needs more toughness. So it's a combination of toughness and the guns. Going against those, it's not as good as I would like it to be. So, yeah, I'm going to pause this, and we'll see how we did but it needs a couple of developments on it to actually bring it up to being good enough. So see you in a second. And while we're waiting, we'll watch this other one as he's taking... Oh, he's just skirting around the outside. He's not actually doing anything. I thought he was. So, yeah, that's a bit sad when the bot is just working around the edge of the map. Oh well, really didn't help us. Okay, sadly it was a defeat, so 2,500 points, very, very bad. Not a good dogfighter, standard. Not a great amount of firepower, and the guns overheat too quickly, and then you're left with just 2 MGs, which, the underpowered wise, is an issue. You've got good speed, okay, you can work at height, good, but what you're going against has got guns that are going to rip you to pieces. So it doesn't quite work. You need to be enhanced, it needs to be running properly. 1,600 credits, it's a bit lame. So, yeah, right the way down. Just not as good. Yes, it was a tier 6 game, but not really not as good as I would like it to be. So, first thing you need to have is the guns. So, improved reflectors. Yes, it needs improved guns. So we'll see what happens with this. Now, it was being ripped to pieces with let's have a look. Yeah, being ripped to pieces, so it needs the additional hit points. That'll help to buff you up. Then, well, we need something for those other planes. It couldn't even deal with itself, and I would not have been able to outrun him, because if I tried to run, he'd have been able to get me anyway. So a little bit of a lightened airframe to improve the situation. So let's get in, test this out, see what this is like, and I've got a feeling this is going to improve it vastly. So to maximise the guns and see what we can do with it. Okay, harsh times mission. Now I'm not going. Now we've tried to see what it's like against the bombers. You didn't quite. We may have give it a go later, but this incarnation, I'm going to go for the likes of Spitfires, other things, boom and zoom.
You are approaching the area of combat operations.
Okay.
Be ready.
Why, thank you. So yeah, going to go in, see if we can get more from the guns. We're a little bit more robust, and we've got a little bit more maneuverability. So see what we can do.
Pilots, get ready for action.
So I'm going to head into the centre, get high initially, and see what we can do. Get up to 1,800 to 2,400 meters. The engine pulls like a steam train. It's really, really good. Very, very good engines. What I was saying about the original one was operated incredibly well at high altitude, higher levels, whereas the other planes were able to work more at low levels. It was designed as a higher level beast. So let's get ready to rumble. Coming out of the sun, and he's gone. Next, more targets. They're hunting. BF 109 coming in as well. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I couldn't quite fix my wing. I was trying to feel for it and I couldn't see the side of my keyboard. Okay, really not as good as you would like it to be. Still not as good as I would like it to be. I'm just trying to work out the method. Even going for the opposing number, 310 points, but very, very significantly down on where I would like to be at this stage. bit of a free-for-all going. Now I'm going to move over to this zone, see if I can take out the fighters over here, not get involved in the dogfights themselves, try and recapture this zone, see what I can do. So get up to about 1800 meters and keep it rocking and rolling. A couple of planes off to the side, but I'm going to push on to the corner, see what I can find. Now, are there any bombers going through? No. Oh, there's the 17Z. But let's get over here quick as we can and deal with what we've found here. Come on, and then take this off them. I can't allow them to keep this zone, so that's the imperative. Take zones off them. Okay, how did I take him out? How tough is he? I think he's gone as well. Cool, so 1 for 1. At least that's something. And we'll get into the centre. But it meant that we didn't take the zone. Let's go for a boom and zoom. Those changes are made, now I'm still in trouble. I'm just trying to hang on as long as I can. Okay, he's gone. Cool. Next, let's get in on him. Cool. We didn't really help. It's not really our sort of thing. The Dornier 17. Let's go and try and help against him. Use the engine to get up high. Right up to the sky, because I can. You can. Bit of boost. Come in underneath him. Follow him out of the area and take him to pieces. That's the plan. Problems again. The guns are better against this sort of target now. Okay, cool. Finally some proper points. Let's follow him up.
Receiving reports about rapidly deteriorating weather conditions. Support will be unable to reach you. Do you read me? Over.
You've got to keep on the throttle to be able to boost it. It's very interesting.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
Someone on my tail. Oh, goodness me.
Step it up. We're losing the battle.
Let's see if I can get the edge on him. 2 of them on me at least. Too many of them, and I can't get out of there. It's really not a good dogfighter. It doesn't feel natural. It's not a good plane. I mean, go more for a... I'll get back into the next one. We'll have a look and see more boomy zoomy, but that's not my normal style of play. I'd rather be the one decimating these guys. So sadly, I will... Well, see you in a moment. 3,000 points, a little bit better, but that was fully tricked out and still not good. Sadly for me, it just doesn't feel natural, and boom and zoom may suit you better, but for me personally, it's not good. I could have maybe put a little bit more in, but then you'd have lost a little bit more on the gun side of things. 32,000 credits, which is passable. What is it like? Is it worth it? Well, no wonder they gave away so much gold. It's really not a great plane. I would say stay away from it, and I'm so sorry to have to do that. If I find a method of doing it in the best boom and zoom way of dealing with this and working with it, I'll do a linked video. But for now, I've got to say no. Paws down from the bear. Just, yeah, complete. It's a loss. Yeah, I've got it. Wish I didn't. Well, no, I don't wish I didn't, because I'm glad I've got it to show you. But as a fun plane to play, no, it's not much fun at all. Everything just doesn't quite fit, and I'm really sad to have to say that. So, the BF 109 E3. For me and for my style of flying, it doesn't suit at all. Sorry to say. So, thank you for watching. Sorry it's been a bust, but they can't all be good. Sorry guys. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye.